At the time of the Malbim, they made a fundraising event, which was not kosher. I remember there were already reformed people, 240 years ago, they were already reformed. This is 90 years, the Haskalah movement is already in power. So all kinds of liberals came, reforming, Bernie Sanders and Santa Claus, this kind of people. And the chief clown of England, and the chief clown of Englewood, and the chief clown of there's a lot of chief clowns. We'll decide who to give the gold medal later on. So the Malbim contacted the people that organized the fundraising, and he said to them, the event is not kosher. What is the point of doing fundraising when you're going to have men, women, all kinds of reforming going to be there? It's not going to be kosher event. It's written in Masechet Avot, chapter 4, Mishnah 2, בן עזאי אומר, אברץ למצווה קלה כבחמורה ובורח מהעבירה. Run to a small mitzvah, just like you run to a big mitzvah. Right? Run away from a sin, a small sin, like you run away from a big sin. Because mitzvah drag a new mitzvah, and a sin drag a new sin. A sin brings new sins. If you start with one sin, right away you will have the Satan coming to attack you with another one. And if you do a good deed, immediately you have a chance to do another good deed. So he says, the Mishnah did not say which avera. You did now a avera. Could be small, could be big. Which avera it brings, it doesn't say. Maybe you did a small avera and you just got a big avera next. Or maybe you did big avera and a small avera came next. So you don't know which avera will come. Sin, drag another sin, and drag another sin. Which one, big or small, you don't know. It comes by surprise. So the Mishnah conclude, you have to run from all sins, big, small. Why? If you start with one, many will come. Big one, small one, okay. So what do you learn from here? That even if you have a sin, that the reward of that sin, the reward is mitzvah. From that you also have to run. If you commit a sin, you have a mitzvah. You have a sin that will bring a mitzvah, like fundraising. You do a Chinese auction to raise fund for Kiruv or for the yeshiva, but right now it's a sin, but it will bring mitzvot later on. But the sin right now, even though it's done for purpose of a later mitzvah, it would also bring sins. So it's not permitted. The fact that it will do good in the future, the money that you raise, it's not an excuse to allow you to even do a small sin. Meaning to make a fundraising that it's not fully kosher. Poker game, blackjack. You know, they do these things. They call it Chinese auction. I call it sodomized auction. Sodomized auction.